Today is a fun day because I'm going to put on the guru hat for once, and I'm going to be Mr. Content Creator Guru today. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I do not have an Instagram, a TikTok, or a Snapchat. YouTube is my place to live. I love the content created on YouTube, and I've spent a lot of time, admittedly, figuring out how to grow a channel. How can I grow a channel from nothing into something that actually gets views and subscribers? And thankfully, I'm almost at 10K subscribers. I am almost there. If you're watching this, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you are not, that would be lovely. But anyway, it is awesome that I'm almost at 10K, and I'm certainly not some expert by any means, so this video is more of a theory that I'm putting out there. If you agree, great. If not, leave a comment on why. But this video is going to be centered around those of you who want to create content and want to at least get to where I'm at least get to 5K or 10K subscribers. You might be stuck at 100 and not know how to grow. And I've watched a lot of videos on this, and everyone seems to center around the same concepts, and that is the thumbnail, the description, and the SEO. And those are absolutely important, but I think those become secondary. Now, this is certainly not a clickbait. This is just me theorizing. So I'm gonna share it with you right now. And that is the number one most important thing for content creation. What is the structure of your content? And the reason why I came up with this idea is because of a new channel named Airrack, A-I-R-R-A-C-K. The first video I saw of his, he was at like 5,000 subscribers, and now he's at 130 in like 2 weeks. It has been crazy to see his growth. And every comment is about, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you hit 1 million subscribers. I totally think he will. And the reason why is because the structure of his content is extremely entertaining and click-worthy. Now, why do I think that? When I watched his first video, I realized that his videos are centered around him sneaking into stuff. It's very interesting and unique. And that's why I was curious to see another one. So I clicked on another one that happened to be in my recommended. And I watched another one, and he snuck in and did something like in Atlanta. He posted, he like took over a billboard to try to promote his YouTube channel. I'm thinking, wow, what's this guy gonna do next? And sure enough, one of his most recent videos was sneaking into Antonio Brown, the NFL player's house. And I was thinking, man, this guy's fascinating. So of course I subscribed. So why did I subscribe after 3 videos, which by the way is very rare for me. I very rarely subscribe to a channel unless I've seen like a lot of their content and really like it. And it really made me, it set me back for a minute. Like, why did I subscribe to this channel? And it made me realize this theory. And when you look at my channel, which I'm incredibly thankful for, almost having 10K, like 4 months ago or 5 months ago, October of 2019, I had one spike in videos, and that was from my fourplex video. I happened to do good at SEO. So that video definitely got a lot of views and helped me get to like 500 subscribers. But how have I gone from 500 to 10,000 in like 4 months? And the reason is because the structure of my content. A lot of people are they're coming across my channel because my authentic or charlatan series. And when I started this series, I knew that I had something there. I knew that people could tune in, and it almost became like a weekly episode. So in my theory, and again, this is not proven, I'm not some guru, I'm not pitching some course. This is just me sharing with you that I hope maybe we can create some dialogue on this. And I think a lot of people are tuning in because they really enjoy these video essays. They really enjoy this idea that every week I might be exposing someone that they dislike. And I think that's why a lot of my videos on the Authentic or Charlatan series get a lot of views. I get a lot of engagement from the subscribers, and it's helped my channel grow to almost 10,000. So for you out there, maybe you can spend some time thinking about this if you're interested in creating content. So really think, if you're an accountant, do you want to get up on a whiteboard and start talking about how people can save money on taxes and be the 10,000th accountant to do that? Or maybe you can think about ways to maybe make the content a little more engaging or a little more unique. Maybe come at it from a different angle, connect accounting and maybe movies, and talk about why all Hollywood always gets every accountant wrong in the movies. Like all of a sudden, that's a very interesting movie. Like instead of how you can save money on taxes, I have 10,000 people I can click on. Wow, I'm a big movie fan, and I'm actually curious now how they get accountants wrong in movies. If you're looking to create content, I think a good thought experiment, instead of worrying about the titles and thumbnails, we'll get to that, the SEO, I'm not an expert at that. I think that comes next. What you should do first is really think about what type of structure do you want for your videos, and how can you make it the most entertaining and click-worthy for your audience. And I'll give you some examples. So I was also thinking this through to try and see if this was a silly idea, if I was completely wrong, or maybe there's something there. And I was thinking about popular television shows, and a few came to mind. Now, this certainly is not how every TV show relies on it, but think about this. Okay, Survivor, Real World on MTV, and then Bachelor and Bachelorette. These are just some of the first ones that came to mind. If you think about it, there's new characters every single season. So you're not tuning in for the actors or the characters within this show. What you're actually turning into is the structure of the content. In Survivor's case, you were curious who's going to win this contest and what type of challenges are they going to be faced with. Real World on MTV is how do you mix a bunch of different personalities together in this very interesting concept and very entertaining, full of drama. And then Bachelor and Bachelorette, of course. Really think about how you, if you're watching this far, I'm assuming you want to create content and want to get a channel, get some type of following. Really try to think about how can you maybe mix two different niches together. Maybe take what you're an expert at and go in a lane that no one's created yet. How can you make the most entertaining content? How can you take something that might be boring to some and how can you open it up so that it's entertaining to others? And I don't have the answers. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly. I mean, if you buy my course, then I'll be able to share all the secrets with you. Just kidding. But this is going to be up to you. And this is going to be the determining factor for you going from, say, 100 subscribers to maybe 5,000 or even more. Is spending some time, instead of focusing on just putting out a bunch of content like stupid little vlogs that no one cares about, maybe think about how can you connect maybe two different areas, or how can you create content that people love the structure and the concepts more than the actual content. How do you get people to subscribe? So sure, they might click on your content because they love the idea of the structure of the videos, but how do they subscribe? And I thought about this, and I think what it is, consistent effort is number one. If you are seeing that they're putting out a video once a week, then that means like, whoa, this guy puts out really entertaining videos and I get it once a week. I'm looking forward to that day when I get to watch the 5-minute video that brings a lot of value to my life. They want to feel like you're following someone who's about to do big things. If you think about it, a lot of people love the idea of like finding the underground artist as they're playing in this small concert and then they become the superstars. We love that idea of finding them. And I think that ultimately is what happens with small YouTube channels is people love the concept of finding people before they're about to blow. And I think that's happened with Airrack's channel as well, as a lot of people saw when he had 20,000 subs. It's like, man, this guy puts out content as good as people with 1 million subscribers. I honestly feel like he's about to do good things. So if you are following this video and are trying to apply it to your situation, then I really want you to think about how can you put out consistent effort that all have interesting plot lines or interesting structured content to them. And you really want your audience to feel like, okay, I watched one video. Now, because of YouTube's algorithm, what they provide, the recommended section, they're likely to watch another. And if they feel like you're putting out 1, 2, 3 really valuable videos a week that are interesting and they're a little unique, a lot of people are going to subscribe because it brings a lot of entertainment. That's why you're on the platform. I mean, sure, you use YouTube to learn, but realistically, most of why we're on YouTube is we want to be entertained. And little 8-minute segments, 4-minute segments, 3.5 minutes, we want to be entertained. And if you're providing it, you're going to get a lot of subscribers. And maybe, hopefully, if this video has any value to anyone, hopefully there's at least one person that grows a channel or grows some social media presence out of this. I would actually love to hear your thoughts on this. This video is kind of meant to be more of a dialogue. Like, I'm curious of what you think about it. If there's some truth to this, or if you have a following. I know some of my subscribers have like 30, 40, 50,000 subs. Maybe if this worked for you, I would actually love to hear your thoughts. And as I like to comment on everyone who comments on my videos, maybe we can create some conversations. So that would be totally dope. If you watch this long, thank you very much. And I hope this was not only entertaining, but also very valuable to you.